All right, here is the video review for the Botcon, I believe it's 2015 WARUDERS 4-pack. Now, this is one that I wanted when it came out at Botcon, or when they announced these at Botcon. I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind having that set, but just never got around to buying it. Price was a little high, or for whatever reason. Well, they've been having their big sale over the last few weeks, where every week it goes down another 10%, and like some stuff sold out. Like I would have liked to get another set of the Optimus and Megatron Pretenders, but that didn't happen because they were sold out by the time the price dropped to the point that week. I was watching it, and then just didn't get there fast enough, and they were gone. However, these dropped to a very nice price for the set of 4. I mean, like honestly, I got these even cheaper than it would have been to buy 4 Waspinators, so at retail. So that was also a bonus. But yeah, the WARUDERS, they're basically just various repaints of the Waspinator mold in colors. You get 4 bio cards with the various colored art on them. However, the description is all the same, where it describes the characters. The quote is "All is for the hive," and says that there are 4 main types of Marauder drones. There are the Onyx and Purple Parasite drones with their Ripper pilots. The Yellow and Burnt Orange Mudfighter drones with their Thrasher pilots. The Crimson and Pewter Storm Rider drones with their Crusher pilots. And the White and Purple Paralyzer drones with their Buzzer pilots. So those are the 4 main things, and then it talks about how these guys are technically the pilots for these mechs, although they can function remotely independently. But if you squish one of these bugs, the shell goes dead because there's nobody controlling it anymore. So basically, these are the characters, and these are their robotic shells. Now, I'm only going to transform one of these on camera for the sake of its expediency. And then we'll bring them all back in robot mode here for the big finale. All right, so to transform these guys, you've got the little bug here who can turn into, if you flip this down, fold the head down, close up the wings. I like to fold the head back up and then fold these legs forward, but it's really up to you how you want to do it after that. But it can turn into a little pistol rifle for the larger robot to carry, or it can transform, bring this all the way down, flip the legs back down, put the arms forward so they're not getting caught in the wings, and then fold this down. Can turn it into like a mini bug robot. Now, this was Waspinator, also a Waspinator mold that came with Starscream as a target master back on that Legends Starscream in Generations a few years back. So yeah, so you got the little robot, the pilot actually for the mud flinger drone, whatever he was. So yeah, here he is. He's got the green wings. They're on ball joints, so you can kind of pose them a little bit here, as well as they've got the little spring-loaded, same gimmick that Waspinator had of flapping the wings. And the stinger gun back here, and that's about it. The transform, we'll go ahead and pop the stinger gun out, transform it, throw it off to the side for the time being. Come up here and untab the feet. They are already untabbed. Down here, untab the arms from the side, and then bring the legs down, at which point we take the whole abdomen section, flip it back, then this piece with the legs comes up, rotates around, and then clips on here. The legs come down, the feet flip forward, and then the heels go back. Bug legs here go up, and the lower body's done. Up here on top, these kind of came out during the transformation. We take the shoulders, flip them out, and then push them together. That splits the bug head on the chest. You can see here's his robot head coming out. Lift that up, push this whole assembly up into the backpack, and then peg this in right here on the front. Don't know why, there we go. There we go, peg that in. Rotate the arms down. You can position these however you want. I like to fold them back. I feel like that's probably the most appropriate way of doing so. Stand them up, which can be a little difficult. All of mine, I used him to transform because he has the best heels out of all of them, because all of these that I got today are almost excellent in quality control. Nice tight joints, except for these heel panels, which can go a little bit past horizontal. So a lot of them like to lean backwards. He's got slightly stiffer heels, so he can stand okay-ish. The other ones, you kind of have to position the wings back here and have them lean back a little bit to support them. We'll give him his gun and his little pilot robot. He's got all the articulation that Waspinator had. He's got the ball joint on the head, the ball joint shoulders, ball joint elbows, wrist swivels, ball joint hips, and then a thigh swivel, hinge knees, and hinged feet. He does not have a waist swivel because it locks into place. As well as the ball joints on the wings. You can, if you want to, you can fold those up out to the side, although it doesn't really work so much in robot mode. And again, you can give him his little robot partner, give it to him as a weapon. Let's see if we can fold his wing. There we go. Have him stand up a little better. And as promised, here are all of them together in robot mode, so we'll go ahead and put his little drone here. Some of them have their robot drones separate. Some of them have them as weapons. You can see there again, I was trying to use those wings as a support piece because of the crappy heels. Trying. There we go. This is a little annoying. So yeah, it would have been nice if they worked the way they should. And because they're on a pin, and not a pin that I can really push through any more than that, at least not in a way that's going to make that tighter, I'll have to see what I can do about the heels. Maybe I can fix that. I'm not sure. And then here's his little dude right here. So there's a mix of them with their weapons and with their little pilots. Okay, they're not going to stand. Again, it's a shame because I love the colors. My plan was originally to keep the two that I wanted, which was going to be this guy, and then I wasn't sure which one of the other ones I was going to keep because I kind of dig him, and I kind of dig him, and I kind of dig him, but I definitely was going to keep that guy and maybe one of the others and sell the other two. And now that I have them, I really love all four of the colors, so we'll see what happens. And just for fun, let's add in the original here on the end. I tried to find the original Target Master Waspinator as well, but he's not with Starscream. I don't know where he disappeared to. But yeah, there is the WARUDERS 4-pack from the club, or from Botcon 2015. Couple years late reviewing it, but finally got my hands on it for a good price from the club store sale. And definitely worth it. I'm digging them.